Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of our road trip from Pleasanton, Oregon, all the way up to Portland, Oregon. We're taking our time traveling up. We spent the night last night in Ashland, Oregon. Got some really good pizza at a dog-friendly restaurant. And for those of you that are just joining right now, this is my 2021 Model S long range version, and it is the refreshed version with the yoke, as you're seeing here in the video screen. So today we got up this morning and we only had 66 miles left on the battery, as you can see here, and we're going to be headed to Medford, Oregon, which is only 14 miles away. We're going to get a full charge there and then probably get a bite to eat for breakfast. It's about 9:30 a.m. on our way. It's only 38 degrees outside right now, so pretty chilly outside. When we get there, we're going to get a bite to eat. Charity, do you want us to show us what restaurant options we have in Medford? So we're going to zoom in, take a look at, again, this is only about 14 miles from here, so let's see what our options are here. And first off, we have 8 stalls available out of 12 stalls, and it does look like it's a 250 kilowatt max, which is outstanding. Let's look at the food options. Okay, so there's a Red Lobster. That's probably not going to happen for breakfast. In-N-Out Burger. See, anything look good here? Looks like all lunch. Oh, there's a Denny's.
We should probably go to like something.
Maybe we'll go to Denny's. Applebee's.
Yeah, but there's also.
Is that like IHOP?
Look, there's a
Yeah, I'm not
coffee
getting IHOP.
button.
It's like pure diabetes.
So there's like, look,
There's a Starbucks really close. Okay, maybe we'll hit one of those. Anyways, we have a bunch of options there, so we'll hit one of those. Anyways, I'll do another little clip here when we get to the charger, and you guys can see everything that's going on. So yeah, it's really, really close for us to go to a Starbucks, or I almost feel like sitting down and having some bacon and eggs, but we'll see what happens here. So anyways, join us for this good trip. Today we're going to be after Medford and we get a nice breakfast. We're going to head up to Eugene, Oregon, which is about a 2-hour drive from Medford. And we're going to grab lunch there and walk around the campus a little bit. I want to show the kids and the family where I went to university. I was at University of Oregon Duck. So we'll take a look at that and charge there as well. Okay, guys, let's get this trip started today. Hey, just pulling out of Ashland and you see a deer walking around like it's a dog in the middle of the neighborhood. So pretty amazing to see that. He's just walking around the neighborhood, checking things out on this road trip. And all we're doing is turning the car around in this little side neighborhood with all these homes around here. Anyways, just a special thing you see on road trips here and there. Just thought you guys would like to see this. This is in Ashland, Oregon. All right, guys, so as it turns out, I'm right next to another car, but I wasn't able to spread the car out because you can see here every other Tesla is spread out here to get the most out of the superchargers in this entire thing. Good news is these are all 250 kilowatts, so I feel bad for this person right next to me. It looks like she's a new Tesla owner because she doesn't have a license plate yet. Anyways, I'm gonna plug this in. Hopefully we get a decent speed. We do only have 33 miles on the battery, so it is very low right now, and we do need to get a good amount in here. So let's hopefully get a good connection here. And waiting for it to turn green. There it goes. Okay, so it's starting to charge. Let's see what the computer says here. All right. Looks like we're getting 147, 148. Again, I was down to 33 miles and it's already spiking up, 39 degrees outside. The car did start to precondition the battery, which tends to help the charging quite a bit. So we could certainly get a little bit higher than that, but this is not bad considering I'm parked next to another car that's also charging. So we'll see how this goes. I think she might be leaving on my left side also, so that would be fantastic. You can see that we're I'm going to go ahead and bump this up to get more of a full charge if we can. I don't know if it'll do that or not. Sometimes it kind of stops itself at a certain amount to leave room for everybody else. But oh, look at that. We are now at 220. It's climbing. I think it's going to go up to 250. The lady next to me still is plugged in, but maybe her car is slowed way down in charging because we're getting 250 off of this. So that's pretty darn good. I'm happy with that. So pretty happy with that. Okay, well, I'll do another clip here at the end of this charging so you guys can see how much this total charging was. Right now, we're going to be heading into Target here, which is the only option I have other than walking about a mile away. But inside of Target here, I should have, oh, looks like my wife's bringing the dog back. They're probably not going to allow dogs in Target. So the dog's going to probably sit in here in dog mode. And I'll go ahead and set that up. Let me ask her here real quick. So, honey.
Wait, because I have to bring Roxy back to the car. She can't go to Target.
Yeah, so we're going to put her in the back here. Will you lay the blanket out?
Just a minute.
Okay.
Louis. What?
Lay the blanket out and let's leave the dog in here. I'll put it in dog mode. Okay, so for those of you that, again, want to understand dog mode, so you just go to the climate controls here and you select dog mode, and this will keep the dog safe at the right temperature. It'll regulate the temperature. I'm going to turn this, dog's like at a slightly colder, so I'm going to turn it down there a little bit so they can keep a steady state of 71 degrees for the doggy. And again, we're still cruising at about 250 or so kilowatts. So it's saying 50 minutes to charge just because the battery was so low. But we're all set up in dog mode, and we have Roxy out here who's going to get in the car. You can hear her there. And family's going to go inside a Target, grab a Starbucks. They have a Starbucks there. Hopefully a sandwich because I'm hungry, and then probably look around a little bit. All right, I'll give you guys a quick clip at the end of this so we can see the total price usage, and then we're going to head up to Eugene, Oregon. All right, let's get this going. All right, we're just walking up to the car, and I want to check out our dog. We have the car in dog mode right now, so we'll see. Looks like the dog's sleeping. You can see right there, dog mode. Check it out. So there's on the screen it says, "Don't worry, I'll be back." So it's pretty cool. So if other people see this dog in the car, they know, given the temperature outside, that the car is okay and the dog is okay, that the dog is being regulated with temperature. So it's pretty cool. But overall, I really love it. Okay, let's see how the car is doing here. Just went in the house, got some Starbucks, went into Target, got some Starbucks there. And it looks like we're already at 277 miles. Our charging speed has dropped down to 72 kilowatts, which makes sense. Let's see here. Looks like we're at $22 in cost, 278 miles. We have about 190 miles, I think. No, 140 some miles to Eugene, Oregon. So it's about a 2-hour drive. So it's not too bad. And we should be good to go here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go, and then we'll charge more when we get into Eugene, Oregon is probably what we're gonna do. So I think we're gonna get started, get on the road here. So this total charging is gonna probably end up just under $25. Maybe I'll sit here another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll get rolling on our way up to Eugene, Oregon, which should be, well, let's double check here. Should be, let's see here, Eugene. Okay, Eugene, Oregon. Oh, well, it's only 118 miles away. So let's see what they're saying right now. 2 hours and 35 minutes, 164 miles, driving the speed limit and all weather conditions. Says we're gonna have about 24% when we get there. So I'm gonna maybe give it another 5 minutes and then we're gonna get started. All right, let's get this going. Just cruising along here. We're utilizing autopilot, going up I-5 just north of Medford on our way to Eugene, Oregon, and just cruising along. I just love autopilot for road trips. As you can see here, we're in full autopilot mode, just cruising along. Not much traffic, as you can see on the road here. Few trucks, few cars, but really not too bad at all. It's quite cold here, low 40s right now, and just on our way up. You can see the map right here as well. So pretty scenic drive on our way there, and we should be there in the next 2 hours or so. So just cruising along here. Car's just doing really well. It's really nice in this cold weather where the heated seats, everything we need is available, and gets warm really quickly. We've used the dog mode a number of times as we're traveling with our dog here, so just going really good. Really enjoying this road trip with the family. Turn on windshield wipers. All right, just got to Eugene, Oregon, pulled over here, and of course it's raining. By the way, the car handles things amazing in the rain. And we pulled up to the University of Oregon duck store, and we're gonna get some sweatshirts and different things like that. It's a dog-friendly store, so we're gonna have to be able to bring the dog in, and we'll get back on the road trip right after we get done with the store. But we have to go to the Springfield supercharger and get charged up, and we'll probably grab some lunch at that time. All right, we just got to the Springfield charger, so we are going to plug in 66 miles when we're starting the charge, 55 degrees outside. And I will tell you that this charger is only 150 kilowatts. We're gonna leave the car, or we're gonna leave the dog in the car again, put it on dog mode, and this, since it's a slower charge, it is gonna take a little longer. Let's wait for it get the green light. Just trying to negotiate. Sometimes you get a faulty one of these and it doesn't work. There it goes. Okay. And Rox, you're gonna stay here. Can you spread the blanket out? Let's spread the blanket out. Okay. Watch out, Catalina. Okay. Okay, watch out. All right. Here we go. Let's just make sure we got a good charge going. 106. It's gonna take a little while. And then we're headed to Portland after this. So we got the charging going and everything's all set up. So I'll keep you guys posted on the progress here, but we're gonna go walk and get some food. So first thing we need to do, dog mode. Set it to 72 degrees, 71 degree. Dog likes it a little bit chillier. And we're good to go. All right, let's get some lunch. Okay, just got back to the car and you can see we're at 312 miles. It's dropped down to about 54 kilowatts. And let's see where we're at with our charging. It's about $24 on the supercharger. And we're gonna get started here. And we're headed directly to Portland now. So let's get rolling here. So real quick, we'll check the charger. It looks like it was going pretty good, but we're gonna go ahead and unplug that. But I think we were gonna walk Roxy around to see if she needs to pee, or is she okay, guys? Okay, maybe she's all comfortable. We're gonna just get started then. All right. And I think we have about 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours of driving, but we're probably gonna run into traffic, so it's probably gonna turn into 2 hours. So we're gonna get started here. Car's doing great, performing really well. You can see we got quite a bit of rain here, but we're in Eugene, Oregon, and headed to Portland now. So it's going really good. Car's doing fabulous in the wet weather. Tires are doing great, very sticky. Car's very heavy, so it sticks to the ground really good. So we're gonna get started here. So we're cruising along I-5 headed north, and all of a sudden we came to 10 miles an hour. I think there might be an accident up here in front of us, but I wanted to highlight how great autopilot is when you're in this stop and go type of traffic. You can see I'm handless right now, feetless, but it does such a great job of slowing down here. You can see, you know, even coming to a full stop and then driving. So this stop and go traffic where you're going 4 or 5 miles an hour, you might get up to 15 miles an hour and then you slow back down to 5 miles an hour. Just kind of this ongoing type of situation. This is where autopilot really, really shines. I mean, you can just sit back here. If I want to get in the other lane, I'm just gonna hit my left turn signal and it's gonna look for an open spot. You can see even on the dashboard, it's looking for a spot to cut over.
I did traffic.
And there it found one because the person behind me was nice enough. But it's doing this all on its own. But look at the graphic in the front. It found a good spot, put us in there, and did such a great job of moving us over automatically. So it's not that often that I can highlight how well this autopilot works in stop and go traffic like this, but it's perfect. So that's really good. All right, we're just getting up here to the accident. You can see it looks like two cars kind of bumped into each other. 3 or 4 cars actually. Looks like everyone's okay, thank goodness. And we're able to cruise along now. So again, autopilot by far the best in stop and go. And now we're cleared to cruise back up to 75 or 80. So awesome. All right, just got to our hotel here in downtown Portland. Car did really well. We got a lot of rain, some furious rain driving up, mostly in southern to central Oregon, and right about just outside of Eugene, Oregon. It started stopping in between Eugene and Salem, Oregon, if you guys are familiar with that. That's around where the rain stopped. And anyways, it's been really wet out here. Certainly don't miss the Oregon weather, but right now in November, it's pretty rough. Anyways, great road trip, great drive. We're gonna be up here for a couple days, and then we're gonna be driving back in about 3 days, but we're gonna do a direct drive all the way down. So we're gonna get up about 5 in the morning and drive all the way down directly to Pleasanton. So I wanna thank you all again for joining. Please like the video, subscribe, really appreciate all the help we can get to get higher up in the rankings. So thanks again, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the road trip. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. More than happy to answer those for you. For those of you that have put an order in on a new Tesla or thinking of a new Tesla, more than happy to answer questions. Those of you that have a Tesla but maybe haven't gone on a road trip yet, let me tell you, it's one of the best cars on a road trip, and the supercharging makes it really easy. So overall, just had a great time. Family had a good time. We're now ready to relax a little bit and then have some dinner in downtown Portland, Oregon. Take care, everyone.